Now, let us do one more tricky experiment, that is the conversion of galvanometer into a voltmeter. In this experiment, the galvanometer resistance G and the galvanometer constant K will be provided to you, and based on that you have to calculate the required resistance and already set up the resistance in this circuit before you put on the key. Now, once you put on the key, you have to check that for each value of the voltage, whether your galvanometer reading and voltage reading are matching or not. It is very, very important to get a 0 error. 0.1 error is still okay, but if it is more than 0.1, marks can be deducted. So, make sure that your error value is very, very less. And how to calculate the error? So, for example, my galvanometer is showing a reading of 15 and my voltmeter is showing a reading of 1.5, that means it is a 0 error. But in case you are getting say a reading of 20, but your voltmeter is showing a reading of 1.5, that is considered to be a huge error and marks will be deducted for your calculations, right. Remember, it is a calculation based experiment. So, again you have to take 3 trials. So, make sure you take all the 3 trials and calculate the value of error in each and every steps. Now, in many cases you do not need to make it a table form. So, some externals do prefer to prepare your table. So, practice the table as well in case you are supposed to do that, otherwise only the average value is sufficient. So, once the circuit is complete, put on the key, check the reading of the voltmeter and the galvanometer, make sure that you are removing the resistance from the resistance box exactly equals to the resistance of the galvanometer, and your readings of the voltmeter and the galvanometer should be corresponding to each other. For example, as I mentioned, if it is 1.5 in the voltmeter, you are supposed to get 15 deflection in galvanometer, right. And the circuit diagram, you can follow your manual for how to construct the circuit. Obviously, I hope you have practiced the circuit. Now, remember, in this circuit is a slightly tricky circuit where you have to connect 3 wires along in the positive of the battery, and 1 wire comes to the rheostat, 1 wire comes to the resistance box, 1 wire comes to the voltmeter. So, make sure you are connecting the resistances, connecting the components properly. Now, once your experiment is done, do not forget to remove the key of the circuit.